Yeah, my time working alongside Bad Boy, you know, I didn't work directly for them, but we were in a situation where they had a joint venture with Atlantic, where I worked at the time. I was, you know, their promo guy, one of their promo guys. And, you know, I guess they say with genius comes insanity. Puff is that. He's all that. I mean, definitely the hardest working guy that I've ever been around. I gave him a run for his money on the promo tour. He'll tell you that. I mean, this is a guy who creatively never stops thinking. You know, it's never no, it may be not right now, and he's always pushing the envelope. But just, I mean, everything from being in the studio with him, to watching him in meetings, to going to the club, to getting on a plane. I mean, you're talking about a guy who literally in a 24-hour period can touch every facet of your life, from your clothes to the music you listen to the liquor you drink, to the water you drink now. I mean, just understanding that. And then as a family man as well. You know, he is an example of our generation of what you can do at the highest level if you just have enough drive. Because his drive, his motor don't stop. You know, and I think that if you work with anybody, or you talk to anybody who's ever worked with him for any significant part of the time, they'll tell you his motor don't stop. And that's what, I mean, I think that's where the whole phrase "can't stop, won't stop" came from. Like, he doesn't stop. You know, and even at this point in the game, he's still going and going and going. The Energizer Bunny. Shout out to Puff RPF. What up, Bad Boy? It's funny because working with him, you know, when you get to be part of kind of the inner circle, and you just with him, and you get in the car and you're rolling, you know, you see a lot of stuff. I saw him literally go from Puff the executive, Sean the entrepreneur, to Puff the artist in a matter of seconds, and be able to turn that thing on and off like that. That's amazing. We had some fun, but yeah, definitely intense. 25 years later in the business, what keeps me motivated is hope. The hope that I'll continue to have the opportunity to do the thing that I dreamed about doing from the time I was 7 years old. You know, I knew innately that I wanted to be in and around the music business my entire life. And I've been able to do that for my entire adult life, over half my life, period. I would like to, you know, keep it going. So the hope that I'll keep being able to do this, you know, when I have my tough days, I remember, but you know what? You're in the music business. You know, when the artist makes me upset because they don't want to do an interview, I'm like, but you in the music business, you know. And when I look at some of my friends and what they're doing, whether they're struggling or even if they're doing really well, but they're not happy, I can say I'm still in the music business. You know, it's a real job, and it's challenging at times, and it's tough, especially when you're catering to the needs of others consistently. But I get to be around music every day of my life when I wake up, and there's nothing better and more valuable than that to me.
When Little John and all the down south guys were using their regional influence on labels, and all those labels were like, damn, why would I pay X amount of dollars for all these samples? This dude here sold gold in his neighborhood, punching 2 notes on a Triton with no samples. As a businessman, I gotta look at that.
You thinking you helping their dream work is gonna help your dream as well, man. And the fucking moment was just like, hey man, swallow your pride, take that energy, and you help create a blueprint. Do that for yourself, man.
We're in a male-dominated industry, and we think that we're the enemy, and that's stupid. And so I started this event to bring all these women together that feel like they're so different, and show them that they're not. And so they can network, understand that relationships do matter, and it's not just relationships with men, it's relationships with other women also.
For us, the accolades and the recognition came naturally. It was never, you know, our radio show was never a platform to get someplace else. It was the end result. It's what we wanted. We didn't have any ambitions for the show other than, like Bob always says, other than to have an incredible tape the next day.